Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear. Happy Thursday morning to you. It is early Thursday morning. I'm waiting to check in the shipper here. A couple things we need to talk about, important things. The first thing is Irina Zanutska. I hope I pronounced that right. Forgive me if I didn't. She is the 23-year-old young lady down in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, that got stabbed on the train for no reason other than her being white. And I don't give a shit what the media says. If you listen to the audio on the videotape, you can hear him say, "I got me a white girl. I got a white girl." I'm sorry, that's racist. Secondly, that judge that let him out, if he hadn't let him out, she'd still be alive. Thirdly, let's take a look at the other passengers, okay? I'm sorry, if you're a man, our job as men is to protect the women and the children, and other men if need be. That occasion arises from time to time too, if for nothing else, to let a bad actor know that this person has backup. But yeah, we need to start getting back to paying attention. You know, that man was sitting in the seat behind her, and you can see him pulling out his knife and unfolding it. That's the part where you start looking to see what his next action is, and if he starts to stand up, that's when you move and make sure he knows that he's not going to do whatever he thinks he's going to do. So, but all the people on that train, I'm sorry, even after it happened, even if you can't stop the guy, at least offer her assistance. She was stabbed. Somebody should have been putting direct pressure on the stab wound, or call 911, or do something to help. Don't just sit there. God rest her soul. She didn't deserve that. She did everything right. She escaped the horror of what's going on in Ukraine, her home country, to come here for a better life. She didn't deserve what she came here to get. Now, the second thing I want to talk about today is the shooting of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was a very smart young man. I know quite a bit about politics, and I learned a lot just listening to him. And his mission was to teach young people how to critically think, how to think for themselves, how to have civil discourse, just to talk. You know, when he would start talking to someone that disagreed, he would ask them, "Why do you think that way?" You know, and he would have them explain, and he would explain why they shouldn't think that way. You know, he was always respectful of other people's opinions, and that's, we need to get back to that in this country. He got shot because someone didn't agree with his point of view. Let's think about that for a second. This is America. This country would not work if everybody had the same point of view. It just wouldn't. And I'm fairly confident that President Trump probably wouldn't have even been elected if Charlie Kirk had not been talking with younger people. You know, I think he convinced younger people that Trump was the better choice, which he was. But like I say, he taught people to critically think and to weigh all the options and to sit down and discuss, which is what, that's why he always went to colleges, because that's what they're supposed to learn in college. They're not supposed to be being indoctrinated as Democrats. They're supposed to go there and learn to critically think and to study things and to read up on things so they can form their own opinions on things. Now, he was a good man, and that was needless. And we as a society, we've lost our humanity. We've lost our value for human life, as a society and as individuals. I don't know what the answer is to this, other than to say that parents, we need to go back to teaching our children the value of life and the golden rule and how to have civil discourse, since Charlie's not here to teach him anymore. But teach your children that we don't go around killing people, and we don't do it just because they have differing opinions. That's all I got for today, everybody. Be safe out there.